herself on the line for somebody else is the ultimate sacrifice, right? And it's just so inspiring to me, and it's just a beautiful thing, and it's almost unimaginable what they're doing, with their lives. But it's such a great and beautiful thing. It's something that's hard to explain. I'm having trouble finding the words.
It's like heroic. The courage.
Yes.
The courage is like something that I have to ask myself, like, would I, because I got a family. I'm a single father of 6.
Right.
And it's so many healthcare workers that are going and risking their lives,
exactly.
not seeing their families, not being able to bring it back in because they haven't been tested. And so it's like sending them out there to detonate a bomb without without a bomb.
Well, no protection.
With no protection. And especially from where we from, the Bronx and Harlem and the inner city communities.
Why can't we do all the things? I certainly have always believed and will always believe that we can, that all of you can, that I can.
Although Jennifer Lopez is well known for her successful career, the headlines this time are everything but attractive. After decades of success, it's unbelievable that someone like Jennifer would be at the center of a scandal like this. Yet here we are and things don't look good. So what actually happened? Recent court cases between Jennifer and her former partner Diddy have caused a lot of controversy. An explosive FBI raid video that reappeared and went viral online served as the catalyst.
Said that you've been contacted regarding the sale of one of the Diddy tapes, and that it features a very high-profile celebrity. What can you tell us about that?
So actually, I recently was contacted by one of my business partners who's also an attorney, who said to me, well, why are we not writing the demand letter to try to do the catch and kill? And I said, well, if you want to do it, then I'll connect you and you can essentially do it. He was also concerned about wanting to protect the other person who was in the film, mainly because I've known about this for about 3.5 weeks to about a month. I've been communicating with these people who purport to have that videotape. And it wasn't until Thursday night that they outright said, can you write on your letterhead a letter to the individual who's also in the tape and see if they're interested in a catch and kill? And is that something, we'll give you X amount of percentage of it. And at the time I was like, I don't think I want to be involved in this, but I hadn't had time to process. But the other attorney I'm speaking of, he's pretty much been in the know the entire time since I first got contacted by these individuals with the tape. And we're pursuing now a meeting with the 3 of us for us to broker, I guess, a situation where we'll have certain guarantees that once we make the representations to the person in the tape, that we have some level of assurances that this is a valid tape.
The leaked video has become a pivotal piece of evidence that's sparking intense discussions and raising new questions about Jennifer Lopez's involvement in situations many thought she had left behind. This isn't just about her public image anymore. This is about the law, and it could alter the entire course of her career. But how did things escalate to this point? Let's break down how Jennifer Lopez has found herself entangled in a legal controversy that no one saw coming. Cast your mind back to the late 90s, when Jennifer and Diddy were the ultimate power couple. One of the defining moments that rocked their relationship and Jennifer's career was the infamous nightclub shooting incident in 1999. The two were partying at Club New York when gunshots were fired, injuring 3 people. Diddy was arrested, and Jennifer was taken in for questioning, leading to a media frenzy. While Jennifer was eventually cleared of any involvement, Diddy wasn't as fortunate. He faced a high-profile trial, though he managed to avoid conviction by shifting blame. Nonetheless, the damage was done. Jennifer distanced herself from the incident and from Diddy. Not long after, for years, Jennifer worked hard to rebrand herself and leave that dark chapter behind. But fast forward to today, and it appears the ghosts of her past have resurfaced. Rumors are swirling that a new arrest warrant has been issued, possibly linked to unresolved issues from the nightclub shooting. While Diddy's reputation seemed to have survived the ordeal, the recent leak of an FBI raid video is causing a stir, with many wondering if the authorities had been sitting on key information from that time. Now Jennifer's name is being pulled back into the legal spotlight, and this time it looks like there may be no easy way out, which brings us to the bombshell that's shaking Hollywood right now: the FBI raid and the leaked footage. This isn't just any ordinary clip. Allegedly, the video shows a raid on one of Diddy's properties, with federal agents confronting some high-profile individuals. Even more shocking, Jennifer appears to be caught right in the middle of this tense standoff. While the details of the footage remain confidential, insiders claim it could reveal serious secrets that both Jennifer and Diddy have been hiding for years. The raid seems connected to the illegal activities that have followed Diddy throughout his career, and now Jennifer is finding herself linked to those skeletons once again. During a recent court hearing, the reaction to the video was so explosive that the judge called for an immediate private recess, an extraordinary move that has left legal experts questioning the severity of the situation. The implications of the case seem to be expanding beyond just Jennifer and Diddy, with speculation growing that this could be part of a larger Hollywood cover-up. While Hollywood has seen its fair share of scandals, this one appears to be unraveling into something much bigger than anyone could have imagined.
Hair out like this, it reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block. A crazy little girl who used to be wild and no limits, all dreams.
There's been growing speculation about a secret network of tapes allegedly used to manipulate and control celebrities. And with the recent FBI raid, many are wondering if Jennifer Lopez and Diddy have become entangled in this web. Rumors have circulated for years that powerful figures in Hollywood keep compromising footage of celebrities to control or destroy them if they step out of line. Now, with the supposed discovery of such tapes during the raid, some sources claim the footage could not only ruin Jennifer and Diddy's careers, but also expose major players in Hollywood who may have been part of this underground system. The idea of a hidden network of tapes isn't new. Whispers of its existence have been around for years, but now fingers are pointing at Diddy's infamous parties, where high-profile celebrities would gather behind closed doors. Rumor has it that some of these private events were secretly recorded, with the tapes later kept for leverage. If true, these recordings could blow up the careers of not just Jennifer and Diddy, but also other celebrities who have managed to keep a low profile for years. Such revelations could shake the entire industry to its core. Remember Jaguar Wright? She's been vocal for years about the dark underbelly of Hollywood, calling out big names like Jay-Z and Beyoncé for their alleged involvement in this secretive network. Jaguar has claimed that there's a whole underground system designed to protect the rich and powerful while keeping their darkest secrets hidden. Now, with the FBI raid and talks of even more incriminating tapes, people are beginning to wonder if this is the smoking gun Jaguar has been referring to all along. Though her claims were often dismissed as conspiracy theories, the current scandal involving Jennifer, Diddy, and these tapes could lend more credibility to her accusations than anyone ever expected. If these tapes are connected to what some are calling a Hollywood cover-up, the fallout could be devastating for several big names who have spent years crafting their public personas. This is no longer just about Jennifer and Diddy. This could be a Pandora's box that unravels much of Hollywood's inner workings. With so much at stake, it's no surprise that Jennifer is fighting back with everything she has. Her legal team has reportedly hired some of the best attorneys in the country to prevent this footage from ever seeing the light of day. They've been working tirelessly, filing motions to keep everything sealed and under wraps. But with the media already catching wind of the situation, it may only be a matter of time before the entire scandal explodes into public view. The clock is ticking. Jennifer's defense team is pushing hard for the court to block the release of any tapes or raid footage until they can build a strong case. But realistically, if even a fraction of what's being said is true, keeping this story hidden will be a monumental task. The public is hungry for answers, and with the internet at play, leaks seem inevitable. One slip-up could lead to Jennifer's entire world collapsing, and no amount of legal maneuvering may be enough to keep these secrets buried. If they are as big as sources claim, then there's the impact on Jennifer's career. If the arrest order becomes official, or worse, if more incriminating evidence surfaces, her brand could face a massive hit. Jennifer is more than just a singer and actress. She's a business mogul with a carefully cultivated image. This scandal could tarnish her reputation permanently. She's worked hard to remain relevant in an ever-changing industry, but no one is immune to the fallout of an FBI investigation, especially if it involves something this serious. As if the legal firestorm weren't enough, there are also rumors of trouble in Jennifer's personal life. While her lawyers are scrambling to contain the legal mess, whispers suggest that things aren't going smoothly in her relationships either. It seems Jennifer is battling on multiple fronts, and with so much hanging in the balance, her world could be on the verge of unraveling completely.
What Lopez had to do was marry a white boy, Oscar winner, for people to stop remembering that she had in her pocketbook, she had residue on her hands the night that Natanya was shot at that club. Not once has she spoken up for the betterment of that woman or say something in her defense to stop Puffy from gaslighting her and trying to put hits out on her because he was afraid that maybe one day they would open the case and she still has the book fragments in her face like J-Lo has said nothing. You really thought that just running off and marrying Ben Affleck was going to take you out of the Diddy downfall?
Sources are claiming that Jennifer Lopez's relationship with Ben Affleck is hanging by a thread, especially now that her latest legal troubles have made headlines. The timing couldn't be worse, considering they've only recently rekindled their romance after years of ups and downs. Insiders are whispering that Ben isn't thrilled about being indirectly dragged into Diddy's legal mess, and who can blame him? What was supposed to be a fairy tale reunion for the couple is now facing major strain as Jennifer's name becomes entangled in one of Hollywood's biggest scandals. Word is that Ben has been trying to distance himself from the drama, but that's hard to do when your partner is at the center of such a media storm. According to sources close to the couple, Ben feels blindsided by all the negative attention. He's been working hard on his own career, and now he's caught in a frenzy that threatens to damage his public image as well. Being linked to someone with a legal cloud hanging over their head isn't exactly ideal for someone trying to avoid controversy. And let's not forget, Ben has dealt with his own public scandals in the past, so this adds another layer of tension to an already fragile situation. There's also the issue of trust. Ben and Jennifer have had a rocky history filled with breakups and makeups, and this latest crisis might be too much for their relationship to handle. Sources say Ben's frustration is growing as he sees his name being dragged into conversations about Jennifer's controversial past with Diddy. Their relationship may not survive this storm, especially if the legal issues continue to spiral out of control. Meanwhile, fans are reacting intensely. Social media is buzzing with comments like, "J-Lo had gun residue on her hands. How did she get out of that? She should have been locked up years ago along with him and Jay-Z." Another commenter wrote, "We are tired of her. She's involved in something very dark, so what do you all think? Is this the end of Jennifer Lopez's reign as one of Hollywood's biggest stars, or will she come back stronger than ever?" Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest updates on this drama.